Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your December energy reading. This is also going to be your new moon in Sagittarius / solar total solar eclipse energy, because there's just all this big energy inside of December that's going to go past December. So I just wanted to just kind of like make it all inclusive, especially since I know I didn't do November readings. 1,000 apologies, Aquarius. So we're going to get into your reading. I'm going to clear the energy, but before I do, please like this video, share it out, subscribe to this channel, boo, because 80-some% of y'all are watching, but 80-something% of y'all are not subscribed. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when I post for you, Aquarius. And without further ado, let's hit this bell and get into it. Also, hi, new setup. I didn't even mention it in Capricorn's reading. But this is how it's going to be for this month, and we'll see going forward. But for this month, all the signs readings will be off camera. So let's get into it. And receive that, Aquarius, okay? Also, don't forget that in the description box below is my information about booking a personal reading with me and sending a love donation if you feel so moved, and my Instagram information. I go live over there sometimes, and I do daily card pulls, okay? So let's get into it, Aquarius. Ooh, right out the gate, the High Priestess. Trusting your intuition, right? There are like deep inner truths that are bubbling up for you, Aquarius, during December. This cycle wrap up of the year, of all that 2021 has brought you, all the things you acquired. I think this year for you and this December is really about being still and present, and then taking an account of how this year went. I feel like this year, more than any other, you've blossomed into a new version of yourself. I feel like you're starting to get your footing. But there's just this one last sort of like level you have to go to get into full acceptance and resonance with knowing that your path is straight, that you are following your path, that your inner knowing. Do you see how like her eyes are open even though they're closed? Are you seeing that, Aquarius? That's trusting your inner sight. That's trusting your inner truth. And to some people, you may be asleep. You may not get it. You may be weird or out of the box or whatever, what have you. But your eyes are always open. They don't understand looking within, right? Or that this is calling you to start looking within, that everything that you really, really, really want to see, anything that you really need to know, all of the resources, all of the strength, the capability, it's all inside of you. But I feel like you really are working toward, if you haven't already, harnessed this energy, okay, of really balancing your intuition, your emotions, and being more discerning with it. You have the Three of Cups, celebration, gatherings, coming together with friends. This is also like maybe the beginning or the budding beginning of a new creative family, a new business family, new co-worker. Something for this about me, something for me about this is celebrating a new chapter, celebrating new tribe members, almost like finding your people, Six of Swords. I love that for you, I was going to say Capricorn. Maybe you should check out the Capricorn reading. Aquarius. Six of Swords. Yes. Moving into smoother times, right? Like I told you, you're getting into that alignment and really feeling the essence of I can trust myself. I'm in alignment, and now you're getting pulled ashore. Like there is help assisting you to pull you out of the storm. Also, I think you're thinking nicer thoughts to yourself about yourself, Aquarius. I feel like you are more, you know, previous to this is the Five of Swords, which is all about self-sabotage and like, you know, shystiness and backstabbing, betrayal, and like, you know, your thoughts working against you, being in mental conflict. But now you're coming out of that, okay? With this, you see how the crows are pulling her to shore? This is like a reboot, you know? A start over. And maybe that's what made you feel a little like, not in your flow. If you've been experiencing some turbulence, is that you initially had to make this journey dolo and trust. You see how the three crows are pulling her? That to trust that your inner knowing is pulling you to the right people. Each crow is pulling you to the right people, right? All of your inner knowing is, it corresponds with what you are attracting in. Releasing the old and moving forward in the new. Okay, maybe you're going to get a new circle of friends by this December or by next year. Or maybe you and your friends really have something to celebrate. Something that was like a hard-won battle. Something that was like a tough decision to make. But you decided, because you see, she has like her suitcase with her. She's alone. So for some of you Aquariuses, that might mean a breakup. But for some of you, it might also mean like maybe moving out of from roommates or relatives, or like really striking out on your own, whatever this looks like for you. You're all packed up and you're really leaving behind. Like I feel like this is like a thing of like, this is everything I am now. And you did the thing of walking away from the old. Even if that's just a mindset, because you know, swords are thoughts and communication. And you have the wheel here, the wheel of fortune, y'all, that is taking a chance on yourself, getting into harmony and flow. This is destined and fated events. This could also be a karmic relationship. Maybe that's what's ending here, okay? And maybe your tribe comes around to support you in that. You also have, this card is about Lady Luck pointing directly at you, Aquarius. So, you know, use this new moon energy to create a new cycle for yourself, to really manifest some new things, to really set new goals for yourself, okay? Because fortune favors you right now, baby, and fortune favors the bold. Go for yours. You have the Queen of Wands. So again, this idea of trusting your intuition. She's the queen that uses her magic. She's the queen that's in touch with her intuition, with her mystical, shamanic powers. Like, she's all for it. And she's very much so about taking action to manifest the things into reality, okay? You see how she has her black cat there? Like, she's normally pictured with a black cat. You know, that's to represent your intuition, your deep inner knowing, okay? And you see how she has her arm raised in triumph, Aquarius? Like, I feel like December is going to finish off with like a very personal win for you. Like, this win for you might be seemingly small to someone else, or someone else may only understand the surface level of this achievement, but you know what it means. And that's all that matters. You know what this means, and you know what it took for you to get it. You got the Seven of Cups here, being indecisive, not making a decision. This is where I feel, because this is the underlining energy, this is where I feel you kind of start off Sagittarius season, or where you start off this month, okay? Where it's like, should I do this? But maybe I should do that. But maybe I could also do this. Well, I haven't even thought about that. How am I going to get this done? Like, all of that is not going to assist you, Aquarius, okay? Like, all of that is going to further confuse you. Trust that you're going to get everything done in a timely fashion. Trust that everything will come about in divine right time, okay? I don't know why this is coming to me, but like maybe you're also, I'm feeling like for some of you, you're working on something privately that you bring to the light when it's time to celebrate it. Like maybe you're being quiet about something, because this is very introspective energy. This is very like, I go off on my own and it's me and source time, you know. Again, this forward movement, but as a solo journey. I think the celebration comes after the achievement. I think you're still sorting through this sort of a like, should I or shouldn't I, or what am I going to do energy. This is calling for you to just narrow your focus and make a decision. Also, it seems like this could very well be career, because he's pointing to this cup right here with the ladder, and for me this is giving me like corporate ladder or ladder of success, like climbing up to another level in your life. So there's definitely something here that you're about to unveil. Okay, let's clarify the High Priestess. Something flip over? No bugging? No. Ooh. Look at that. Manifesting a successful venture, manifesting like this is like your coins are together. This is also a single person, so again this energy of a possible breakup, but also maybe it's just you're finding the correlation between spending time with yourself, pouring into yourself, and then how it makes it easier for you to manifest things into the physical world, to create and curate the life you've been envisioning for yourself. You find it easier to stand up to, you know, obstacles and get a higher perspective on things when you are centered in your alignment, okay? When you're in alignment. So Aquarius, I'm taking this because they kind of cartwheeled out. The Two of Wands reversed with the Star reversed, and the Star is your card. Clarifying these Three of Cups, it's like you're not making a decision that you should make. Why I say it like that? A decision. Aquarius, you're not making a decision here, but not making this decision is putting you, or not moving forward on something, because this is like forward movement. This is striking out. This is meeting someone on the path, because this is someone else here, right? And you've made a decision, and this also can indicate travel, like you're going places. This is like when you're ready to move and keep progressing in your actions to get to completion, right? Whether it's like you're starting out on the path of working a new job, you're starting out on the path of moving somewhere, you're starting out on the path of, you know, I don't know, you fill in the blank, but it's knocking you out of alignment. It's knocking you out of your I amness. You're not feeling like yourself because you're not making this decision and avoiding this thing here. Or maybe you're thinking about someone who, maybe a deal that didn't go through, that you're like, damn, was that a good opportunity? Or if this is a past person that you're wondering like, oh man, I wonder if that would have worked out. Like, it's keeping you from celebrating these things, okay? It's keeping you from moving forward because it's leaving you with this like unresolved, unfinished, unhealed feeling, okay? Give it up to the divine and know everything is working out in your favor and that everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. You have the Sun clarifying the Six of Swords. So this is definitely about to be an easier time, guys. And then so getting the Sun card and being that we're going to have a solar eclipse, a total solar eclipse. This is letting you know that Once that phase passes, this eclipse is bringing in on the other side of it forward movement, forward momentum, and a yes, because the sun is a yes card for me. So something that you were worried that wasn't going to move forward, this for me is like a yes card. Like, be on the lookout. There's an opportunity there for this to progress and move forward. You got the Knight of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. This was a long time coming. And this is also telling you to pace yourself, that getting everything you wanted is still something you would have to pace yourself with. You would have to acclimate to that. Something turning out in your favor, or Lady Luck pointing at you and like taking a risk on yourself and getting a return on your investment. You still want to move and proceed with caution. You still, because this eclipse energy is so rambunctious, right? Especially because it's in the sign of Sagittarius, so it's very much so about expansion. But also, like, Sagittarius is the truth seekers. So Aquarius, what do you need to tell yourself the truth about? Okay? Take your time. Don't, because things look good right now, just speed off without taking cautious steps forward, is what I want to say. Like, even though this is working out for you, don't try to take it from 0 to 100, okay? This is a brand new cycle, a brand new path, and because this energy is so intense, you want to just, you know, tread thoughtfully, if you will. I think one of my cards says that. Wow, again, the wheel. Woo, yes. You might also be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Aquarius, okay? But this is, again, pointing to Lady Luck, a change in fortune, a change in circumstance. Maybe your collaboration with this fire sign creates a harmonious time coming forward, or maybe creates that income, that new stream of income and business, right? Entrepreneurship, something like that, okay? You might be assisting this person in changing their fortune, giving someone a new way to look at something, Aquarius. I don't know. And you also have the 5 of Cups at the bottom. This is what creates disharmony, when you're not sure of yourself, when you're focusing on the wrong things, Aquarius, okay? When you're not focused on the right things, or because it's a double-edged sword. Not focusing on the right things, or being so indecisive you don't know what to focus on, is what will jam up this sort of 6 of Pentacles and, you know, this reciprocity of this 10 of Cups feeling, right? That this is not only a mutual feeling, but it is tangibly reciprocated, okay? Whether that's like, oh, my work life is fulfilling and I get paid, I get, you know, compensated well for what I do, right? Like, as great as I am at this, I get paid a great amount because I'm great at this. But when you're constantly second guessing yourself, Aquarius, you can't live in your fullness. You can't show up in your fullness. You can't move forward. You can't progress. So trust yourself, make your decisions, turn these things upright so that you come up in your fullness and alignment, okay? And stop going back to the past. Like, this is reflecting on spilt cups that you can't do anything about, and you're missing the opportunity. You will physically turn your back on the opportunity to experience a 2 of Cups, harmony, emotional fulfillment. just trust that the sun is going to come out, okay? Let's get you some Moonology cards. Aquarius. This is your reading, boo. See what's coming up for you from this new moon in Sagittarius. Yes, new beginnings, expansion, but also telling ourselves the truth about things that aren't working for us, okay? Sagittarius are the truth seekers. With this eclipse energy, this is like a very emotional time, you know? You might be experiencing a lot of intense energies, a lot of big changes, but it's all to bring about expansion in your life, whether that's expanding your emotional intelligence, whether that's expanding your knowledge in a certain area, whether that's expanding your tax bracket, your income, baby, whether that's expanding a place where you were shrinking yourself, where you were making yourself small, Aquarius, okay? Oh, I love it. Waxing crescent moon. Have faith in your dreams. You hear that, Aquarius? Have faith in your dreams. Ooh. You got void of course moon. Nothing will come of this situation and prosperity lies ahead. Whenever I get this for me means two things. Either if you keep following a negative train of thought or a low vibration, nothing will come from the seeds you've planted. No fruit will bear. This also for me means you're worried about nothing. So for another group of you, this means you're worried about nothing. Like nothing will come of this situation, okay? Like good things lie ahead for you. So with this new moon in Sagittarius, try to focus on what the progress you've already made and where you can strengthen your resolve to stay the course for what is working. And it doesn't matter who else it's not working for. And I'm not trying to tell you to be an extreme narcissist or something like that. What I'm saying, Aquarius, is you know when something's not working for you. And you have the capability of using your all-star discernment to make a new choice. Because you'll always know the truth, Aquarius. And so even if you go and you try to fake the funk or smile through the bullshit or whatever, it's not going to ring, it's not going to sit right inside of you. So this is why this new moon in Sagittarius being backed by a total solar eclipse is trying to get you to make a complete 180 and make that first step on your new journey, okay? Whatever that looks like for you. It says, take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. You might have been really stressed out about this thing, or I feel like when you get into that frenzy, because the one thing you don't like, Aquarius, is when you are feeling uncertain, unsure about something, or like or things are out of order. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't like when that 7 of Cups energy is coming up. So when you find yourself in that energy, take some time to breathe out before you make a choice, okay? You got, look at that, hold your vision. Because if you release your vision, Aquarius, if you don't stay true to your path, nothing will come of this situation. You will not, it's like planting a seed and then just not watering it. It's not going to grow. Nothing is going to come of this situation unless you hold your vision. Fixed moon. You need to be fixed in your commitment to your path of honoring your inner integrity, of honoring your inner authenticity, and whoever gets it, and whoever don't. It says you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer, and that's underneath prosperity lies ahead. So if you've been having any sort of financial hardships, or you've been experiencing any sort of like worries or scarcity mindset, or experiencing some level of scarcity in your life, just know that the universe, you got the Wheel of Fortune multiple times, you know, like and then you got prosperity lies ahead. Like your hard work is going to pay off, okay? Your hard work will pay off, Aquarius, all right? You just keep walking that path. You just keep walking your talk, Aquarius, and watch how everything works out for you. Ooh. And if you haven't been walking your talk, it's time to. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Hello, Six of Swords. Let's get it. Full moon in Capricorn. Okay? And then at the bottom of the deck, you got a time for healing. You see how your card came out reversed? And the Aquarius card is a card about healing. So this is definitely a time for healing for you, okay? Healing up anything that is in that Five of Cups experience that leaves you feeling depleted, unappreciated, not valued, undeserving, all those sorts of like BS lies we tell ourselves, like that's getting healed, okay? Or that is an area you need to focus on that needs your healing. Aquarius, I feel like I want to go with this deck for you versus my native spirit. I've been using them for the other signs, but I feel like for you, I want to give you the wisdom of the oracle, okay? Because I feel like you have this, like I said, you're good for discernment. You're an air sign. You like clear thinking, clarity of mind, clarity of communication. So I think it's the thing you need to draw down on when you're in these changing times and in this intense eclipse energy and stuff like that, and this end of year holiday season that brings up a lot of emotions. I think this is a good deck to get a message from for you guys. Look at that. Blessed. I'm not taking reversals on these. Blessed. Time to go. Woo! Regeneration. Wow. Yang, divine masculine energy. So for some of you, this may be your divine masculine. For a lot of these divine masculines, or you're dealing with a divine masculine. Happy. I love this. To the sea. I'm telling you, this energy of like, it's time to go. Something has to change. Realizing you're blessed and staying in your center. This is giving me that high priestess vibe, Aquarius, okay? And then you have the time to go card. Remember, I told you I felt some breakups coming, or like, you know, it could be parting ways from a job. It could be parting ways from a friendship, or really walking away from an old version of yourself. Let's get the book. I'm only going to read the first paragraph, like the general thing, because I like this book as well. But look at this. Regeneration. I just want to talk about this because I saw it and I was like, yes. You are really in a very deeply transformative time for yourself personally, Aquarius. Like there are some real inner hurdles, inner negative self-talk that you're championing, okay, in December. And you want to lean in on that strength and skill set as this, as we ride the wave of this eclipse, okay? Okay, so it says blessed. Something Something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected, okay? Grace that is an unforeseen gift from spirit. Okay, so you're getting gifted with something. The oracle message is there are moments in life when out of the blue it seems that everything has been orchestrated by divine intervention. You feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express. It's as if the Red Sea parts in front of you and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. Six of Swords, okay? You know deep down you did not deserve any of it, and yet here you are. This is one of those times. Let awe and gratitude for all your blessings guide you now. Ashe. What I said. Time to go within and be led by that intuition, Aquarius. Time to honor your path and stay on it, okay? Not a fake it till you make it. Like, it's real for real. Time to go. Endings, completion, walking away from something because there is nothing else to learn or experience. Ooh, child, yes. There's nothing left to learn or experience unless you want to just watch a rerun of the same old thing. Time to go. You are at the end of a journey and have not yet begun the next. This is the moment to bless your experience thus far. Stop it. What? Take stock of what you've learned. It's time to move on to new experiences and a new way of being. Like, didn't I say that earlier? I really feel like I did. I don't know. There is nothing left for you to do, be, or experience in your present circumstances. Take the risk and move on, even if you need to be in transition for a time. Your destiny is calling you. Ashe. Did you hear that? Your destiny is calling you. Didn't you get the Wheel of Fortune multiple times? Destiny card, fortune. Hello. Yes. I'm like mad excited for you. Regeneration. And let me tell you something. All of it isn't going to be this bubbly excitement experience, but what's on the other side of it makes me excited for you. This personal win is like, yes. Regeneration. Check this out, Aquarius. Rebirth. Second chances. So maybe you're giving someone a second chance, Aquarius, or someone is giving you a second chance. And that can be at work. That can be in a personal relationship, whether it be romantic or platonic, okay? Familial. You like it, I love it. Put it where it fits. Second chances are available to you now. Stop, Aquarius. Stop. Second chances are available to you now. Whatever opportunities you thought were dead are now revived in a more authentic, stronger form. Yo, if they don't stop saying what I said, I can't. Whatever you may have perceived as a failure or loss is now being replaced by something better and more powerful, growing in its place. Yes. This rebirth is assured, Aquarius. Step into your new life. Destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways. Ashe. Let's get this yang energy popping. Also, this yang energy is telling me, like, you need to take action on something. Remember, we got the let's get it. I'm over here like, let's get it. Top of the morning. This coming out in the reverse, not making the decision, right? Or that Seven of Cups energy. It's telling you right now to take action on something, okay? The masculine principle of movement and creative activity. See that? You need to be creating something. The power to make things happen, taking action. The oracle's message. Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Talk to me. Nice. Now is the perfect time to act, for you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny now. If you don't come catch this whole word, oh, I just love that we're ending on this. Like, yo. Aquarius, you better come get all this happy. And your last card, last but not, oh no, because we're going to read Into the Sea as well. Joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, feeling that all is well. Your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. Stay in the here and now. You're free from the shackles of longing. Oh, that's so good. Of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment. You see what I'm saying when I said about not faking the funk? Like, not just smiling through the BS, but like really tapping into being happy or experiencing your alignment in the present moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't fake it. You need the for real. Now, I knew what I was talking about when I said it. For you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Ashe. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside of yourself. Oh, yes. Your happiness is a result of being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. And so that's also why that High Priestess and that Nine of Pentacles energy came up. It's because that feeling has to be manifested from within. It has to be pulled from within. So if it's not a breakup, it's that coming up as a single card, meaning you, singularly you, and your connection to source is how you move through this, okay? None of this is because, your happiness is a result of being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. Ashe. Okay? And now let's finally read To the Sea. And that will be your reading. To the Sea. Being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. I'm trying to tell you this is destined and fated, and the only way nothing comes of it is if you keep getting in the way or second guessing yourself and not living in your authenticity, not really pursuing the things that truly bring you joy, not making your joy a priority. You can't just give it all away to everybody else. You have to make your joy a priority as well. Not in a narcissistic way, but in a way that is balanced and brings you harmony, okay? Isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life? When events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. So even though all of this energy right now, Aquarius, feels like really chaotic or like really intense because of the eclipse energy, you know, the end of year wrap up, all of this stuff going on in the world, whatever you may be experiencing personally. It's like, even though those conditions seem like that, this wave of opportunity that's coming in is like all of that is happening simultaneously. It's supposed to be happening. And good things are abounding, okay? Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. Oh, Ashe, I'm finished, okay? My loves, let's ring this sound bowl. We'll close out your reading. Aquarius, I'm wishing you so well. Have a beautiful end of your year. Really tap into your own energy. Find your joy and your gratitude in the now and present moment. All of your power is in the now and present moment. And so I sincerely hope that you tap into that and that you use this energy to propel you forward, because you deserve good things, Aquarius, okay? So with that, I'm going to wish you mad love and many blessings. You count, you matter, you are important, you are seen, you are heard, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are magic, Aquarius baby. Go get up in it. And I'll see you on the next one. I'm going to ring the bell now.